Just start it?
Yeah, let's go ahead. Hello everyone, welcome to Held and Beloved, Love, Life and Style. This is with Chef Collen. He's gonna do the mac and cheese today. And we're gonna use it for Thanksgiving or anything. Tell us about it.
I mean, it's just a fairly simple mac and cheese recipe. I've just cobbled together over the years. I do like to use a smoked cheese. Today we've got both smoked cheddar and smoked gouda that we're gonna go in there. That's really good. That'll give it some extra depth of flavor. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, we'll get started here. We're gonna start by breaking down our garlic and onion, and then we're going to puree those so that they'll sweat quicker. You could do just like a fine dice on these. It would work just fine. It's going to be a little bit chunkier in your sauce, but certainly wouldn't be a problem. However, when I'm cooking at volume, there's certainly tricks to speed things up. You've got to make mac and cheese for 200 people. So pureeing your aromatics is simply going to allow them to cook quicker, so you get your sauce made quicker. Right. So with garlic, the easiest way to peel garlic is to actually take your clove and smash it with the flat of your knife, and that's going to take your skin right off of the garlic, rather than having to fight each individual clove all the time. So, Coda, you want to help with that?
Hmm?
You want to smash some garlic?
Of course.
You have another knife?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then, do we have anything other than this cutting board? That's the only one?
This one? Yeah.
Okay. Then, you can just smash on the counter, honestly. Not gonna hurt anything, it's clean.
I'll do so.
So, just with the flat of your knife, just... those ones are good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's a peel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so the smashing is good for you?
Yeah, the smashing, yeah. There you go. And then the skin will just come right off.
That's nice.
Yeah. Of course, in the restaurant, we'll traditionally buy peeled garlic, so you don't have to do that. I've also seen people do this trick where they take the cloves and put them in between like two bowls upside down, and then you like vigorously shake the bowl. And apparently that's supposed to work, but I've never tried that one.
Somebody said they always grate the garlic because they hate chopping it.
That, yeah, entirely reasonable. You can spend all day just trying to get a fine enough chop. So grating it, pureeing it, etc., etc. I guess we are going to throw these in the blender, so I started cutting it like I was going to dice it, but could honestly have just gone for a really rough chop here because we're going to puree it.
So anyway, it'll work.
Yes. So, and then we'll take...
Is that enough garlic? Almost the whole one?
Yeah, one whole bowl will do.
And one onion?
And 2 onions.
2 onions.
Yeah. I'm just eyeballing here based on how much pasta we have. You cooked 1 box.
2 boxes. Show them the box.
2 boxes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's any box of penne. Do you
Yeah.
see it almost?
Yeah.
I mean, penne,
Penne.
elbows,
Fettuccine.
like really any noodle that has some texture to the outside that's going to hold on to the sauce well will work. We just used white onions and garlic here. You can also use shallots if you want a slightly more delicate flavor.
What's the temperature of that?
Well, we want to sort of sweat it. Sweat it down some, so like a medium high heat. And does this burner not work? Or do you just not like to use it?
It's too hot.
It's too hot. Well, we wanted it to be hot.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good. All
The
right.
chef can handle the heat, right? No, I'm just-
All right. So we're gonna let that start sweating down, and that is going to become the base for our bechamel. Which isn't going to be a true bechamel because Hilda does not have nutmeg, but that's okay.
Sorry, it's not in the recipe, not made.
Is it not?
No, I followed the recipe.
Well, a bechamel. So a bechamel is one of your classic French mother sauces, and it does traditionally have nutmeg, but that'll be all right.
You know, bechamel is an Arabic word too. Egyptians use it a lot. It's bechamel.
Yeah.
They call it bechamel.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I
which
imagine-
is white sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
I knew it.
with the addition
I knew it.
That's
with the
cool.
addition of cheese, you get a Mornay sauce, which in France would traditionally be a Gruyere Parmesan, but for American mac and cheese, you traditionally do cheddar.
Yeah.
So, but while that is starting, we can go ahead, if you'd like to, Hilda, grate some cheese.
Okay. Both these two?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a block of smoked cheddar. Can you see it? Come on. This is a block of smoked gouda. Is it gouda?
Gouda, yes.
Gouda. I think that's what made it so different, and that's what made this recipe taste delicious and very expensive recipe. Oh, look at his knife. It scares me.
That's just my home one. I haven't sharpened that in ages.
So we want the whole block done? Both of them?
We're gonna use some of the cheddar too. You could probably do like half of each of those to start. And it can be a fairly rough shred. It doesn't have to be super fine.
Here's a secret for you. I never done this. I don't think I've shredded before. I buy them already shredded.
Right.
And done. Oh, that's nice. It's working.
Yeah, I mean that'll work. It might be easier if you just set it down like that, shave, and it'll all collect like inside.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You live and learn.
Yeah. So that's how you grate cheese.
Yes. I don't eat much mac and cheese, but if it's specific one, like a good one, I will go for it. Your recipe, I will eat anytime.
I mean, honestly, I don't love mac and cheese myself, but
I
Even-
remember you created a riot. when
I
you
think
did
your
it.
broccoli cheddar soup was better.
oh yeah, no, I do like that one.
Yeah, that one is fire. Yeah.
Why people say it's hard to shred? I mean, it's literally took me a second. Here you go. So just put it inside here,
Yeah.
and then do the other one. Do you want the whole circle? It's almost 200.
The
like
Gouda?
a
Yeah.
quarter.
Yeah, let's do all the Gouda.
Okay.
And if we have any leftovers, we'll have some leftovers. That's all good.
Where did the name Gouda come from? It reminds me like of goat or something.
I actually don't know. I could not tell you the etymology there.
It might be like an Indian cheese. I don't know.
And it's smoked. That's
Yeah.
what makes it different. It's smoked. Do we have any questions for the chef?
Okay. Any questions for the chef?
Check Instagram, Omar, and see if there's a question.
You have flour.
Yeah, it's in this spot.
Oh, perfect.
You said the whole thing?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Why not?
Why not?
We're gonna get fat. God, this smells good, the garlic.
Yeah, garlic and onions, baby.
Omar, eat.
So we got. You're doing the puree, right?
Yes.
And then you're just grating the cheese. Well, you're done now, but Well, no,
That's
no,
all what
actually.
we did so far.
Yep.
That's a lot of cheese. So it's a 3 cheese?
Yeah, this one's gonna be 3 cheese. You can do as many cheeses as you want, really.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got our aromatics are starting to sweat down. You can smell the onions and the garlic there. So we're gonna let that keep going for just a second, and then we're going to add our roux. So a roux is made with flour as your thickener, and then some kind of fat, traditionally butter. You're going to use even amounts, preferably even amounts by weight, but you can also eyeball it as long as you're close. So then we're going to cook the flour because actually you don't want to eat raw flour. Flour does need to be cooked. We're going to
It smells so good though.
yeah, and that's literally just onions and garlic. There's onions, garlic, and butter. Like that is the secret. We're gonna throw some salt in there, get some seasoning in there. It's gonna be great. All right. Start with our heavy cream. If I can get it open. Beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah. That's slippery.
Yeah, I put most use of this on my smash pack, but
Yeah. So do you need measuring cup or no? By eye. We're measuring by heart.
yeah, measure with your heart.
This heart do a lot of things. This heart is gonna love, hate, and then
All right.
measure too.
Okay, whole cream.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do about twice as much cream as milk.
It's almost half of it.
Almost half of it. Then you're using like what? Maybe not even 1/3 the milk.
Maybe like a cup and a half,
Like
2 cups of milk
1/4
Yeah.
of the milk.
to your liquid to provide us our thickening power. That is pretty even there. And then we're going to let that heat up slowly till just under a simmer, really. You don't ever really want to boil dairy. And you do risk scorching it, and then that'll throw your flavor off. There's no recovering from scorched dairy. So at this point, we'll throw in a little salt.
That look like 2 spoons. So for do you put black pepper or no black pepper here?
No,
No black pepper.
no, I don't think so. And then we will stir that.
Any questions?
No questions.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go in with some more milk. And then at this point, we are gonna use a little bit of cream cheese. Certainly don't have to, certainly optional. But again, if you're in a hurry, this is going to help thicken your sauce as well. And make sure you get a nice like sticky cheese pool, which is always what people want to see.
Yeah, I definitely want to see a good cheese pool here.
We'll see if we can't do it.
I did.
Okay.
Alright. So we've got that coming along. Hilda's already cooked our noodles. And so once we get our sauce to where we want to be, we're basically just building it and throwing it in the oven.
I want to see a cheese pool.
Alright. We'll need more butter. So for our crumb topping, we're going to use panko, and we are going to set small cubes of butter on top of that. Cold's preferable, room temperature will work, but essentially as the butter melts, it's going to spread out into the panko, and that's going to both keep the panko from burning and also let the panko turn that nice golden brown.
I did find the panko in the flour, next to the flour.
The baking aisle, yeah.
Yeah, in the baking aisle.
What is a panko?
Panko is Japanese style breadcrumbs. So it's a thicker, coarser texture than like your Italian breadcrumbs would be.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that's used for a lot of breading and frying in traditional Japanese cooking, like your katsu, all that good stuff.
And in the meatball too.
Yeah, I'll use panko and meatballs, yeah, and lots of different things. Crab cakes.
Yeah.
It's anytime you're introducing it to a liquid, it's going to start to get starchy because I mean it is breadcrumbs. So it's in a conjunction with like an egg or mayo or something else, it'll actually make a pretty effective binder to hold everything together for you in, again, like your crab cake or your meatballs, etc.
I use it in the meatloaf too.
Yeah.
Southern meatloaf.
Yeah, no, 100%.
It's
100%.
holds it together. So we can't do anything until this one is ready.
Yes. But we are on our way.
So you about to add the cheese now?
Yeah, in a minute here, we'll add some of the cheese to the sauce, and then we'll use some of it just when we build it.
For the layer, so
Yeah.
you can bake it?
Yeah.
Okay. No problem.
To thicken up pretty nicely.
Can I take this over there so they can see it?
Yeah, certainly.
So put back down a little bit maybe.
Yeah, and then take a little bit of this to go on top as well.
You just throw it there?
And it's gonna get mixed in with our cheese sauce, yeah.
That's gonna be more of like a layer, right?
I'm gonna put like a layer on top, but this is what the sauce will kind of start to melt, and that's gonna get you like that nice stringiness, hopefully. Alright, trebling. And so here's our cheese sauce.
Wow, that is a legendary cheese ad right there. That looked really
And
good.
then we're gonna go in and make sure we're well incorporated.
You really measured it perfect.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even do it consciously, you just pick up the feel for it over time.
I'm gonna need this recipe. No, I'm joking.
Alright, so now we're gonna flatten her back out and top with our remaining cheese. End up using a lot of cheese. we could honestly probably even do more cheese.
The what?
You wanna do a little more even? Let's go for it. Let's do it.
How's one?
We'll do the smoked cheddar. Just to get a little bit more to go on top here, I'm gonna bump the oven up to 350.
It's slow though.
What's up?
It's way on the bottom, the rack. Is that okay?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay. You want the whole block?
No. What you've got there should be good. Thank you. Alright. A little bit more cheese just to go on top.
Guys, this cheese is good.
Smoked gouda?
It just tastes plain good.
Which cheese is it?
I would have got smoked cheddar and smoked gouda. So,
Oh, okay, okay.
I was crazy with the cheese.
some richness, some rich flavor here. Alright, now we're gonna go in with our crumb topping. That's going to be a light layer of panko.
That's what made it. That makes sense now.
Gives you a bit of texture to it, a little bit of crunch.
I don't think anybody does that in their mac and cheese.
I mean, for a baked mac and cheese, I've also seen people do the French onions. You know, the fried ones? Take those and mash those up, use that as a topping.
Oh, I had those before, I think.
It's also great for a green bean casserole.
Yeah, I like that one for sure.
Is it just making me think of Thanksgiving? I almost forgot it's in like a few days, right?
Yep, it's coming up soon.
Like 5 days or so?
It's the
No.
27th this
Not
year.
next week, the week after.
Oh, okay, okay.
And so then we're going to take our butter and evenly spread our butter out. Again, the butter, when it melts, is going to flow into the panko, and that's going to sort of create a crumb crust topping while keeping the panko from burning. Because we will be throwing her right in the oven uncovered, just until the panko is golden brown, and the edges, you can see some of the sauce bubbling. But our sauce did go in here real nice and hot, so it does not need to cook for forever, and the noodles were already cooked, so
20 minutes?
maybe 20 minutes, maybe even a little less.
So first we bake it, then we broil it?
I mean, might not even need to broil it at all.
I did not get it's ready. Ooh, the sound of the crunchiness, that's what got me.
Oh.
There you go. Well, thank you, Chef.
Of course, of course.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So really is the smoked cheese, I think, that brings it all together. But yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Yeah.
I'll let you know what we're doing next. Thank you guys. Bye.
Okay, see you guys.